Hello everyone, welcome to CNA, the daily newspaper analysis. So today is 31st October. Let's start the analysis of today. This is me and my relevant working experience. If you want to join our WhatsApp as well as our Telegram groups, you can join in via the links given in the description section below. Also, this is the IGB program. যাৰ কাৰণে আমি 1st, 2nd আৰু 3rd November we have called upon Sri Anil Swarup sir, retired IAS, also an Indian author and a former Coal Secretary of India. So he will be present in Guwahati from 1st to 3rd of November in this time period. So if you want to join him in his interview guidance program, so you can join in via online as well as offline mode by registering in our numbers 9127515541, 6001948348. This is the content of today. First key asset, Sikkim Dam Disaster, Vision India 2047, Nutrient-Based Subsidy, Brew Refugees and Relevant Prelims Facts. First key asset, about the recent glacial lake outburst flood in Sikkim has washed away 1200 megawatt Tista 3 dam. So glacial lake outburst flood. A bostutu ki hoy? What do you mean by this? So you can see that the glacial lake outburst flood, which is in short known to be GLOF, it is a type of catastrophic flood that occurs when the dam containing a glacial lake fails, releasing a large volume of water. And therefore, this type of flood is typically caused by rapid melting of glaciers or the buildup of water in the lake due to heavy precipitation or the inflow of meltwater. Okay, what are the causes associated with this glacial outburst? So these floods can be triggered by a number of factors, including changes in the volume of glacier, changes in the water level of the lakes, as well as earthquakes. So আজি যদি আমি ক'বলৈ যাওঁ about the parts which are mostly affected by this number of glacial bursts is the Hindu Kush Himalayas, which has given rise to the formation of numerous glacial lakes, which are some of the major causes of this GLOFS. Okay, so তাৰ কাৰণে আজি ইয়াতে যিটো Tista 3 dam, যিটো আমি জানো Tista river ওপৰ আছে, so we have to basically know about the Tista 3 dam failure, okay, which is one of the very prominent project about this about hydropower generation. Okay, so the Sikkim CM cannot evade responsibility on the Tista dam bridge. So it is the responsibility of the respective government that why it has been failed to protect the respective dam which has directly has been collapsed just because of this GLOF. So আজি আমি যদি Tista river কথা কওঁ, তো Tista is a tributary of the river Brahmaputra known as Jamuna in Bangladesh, and it flows through India and Bangladesh. Originate ক'ত হয়? Himalayas হত হয়. Okay, মোক কোৱা যে Tista কোনখন জাগাৰ পৰা originate হয় and which is the river from where it is basically originated. মোক এটো তোমালোকে comment section ত কোৱা. Okay, so Tista 3 dam কি হয়? Hydroelectric power project built on Tista river in Chungtang, Sikkim. Installed capacity of 1200 megawatt and the dam was highest in Sikkim. So impact কি হৈছে? Severe damage হৈছে NHPC's project or downstream, including 510 megawatt Tista 5 and the under construction 500 megawatt Tista 6. Okay, so আজি এই GLOF or কাৰণে ইয়াতে আমি বহুতখিনি impacts দেখা গৈছে আৰু তাৰ কাৰণে ইয়াতে আমি এই catastrophes খিনিৰ পৰা বচাবৰ কাৰণে even the NGTs has gone on for various recommendations to tackle during the time of this catastrophes. Okay, তাৰ ওপৰত আমাৰ NDMA আছে, National Disaster Management Authority. Okay, so এই গুটেখিনি যদি আমি strengthen কৰি পেলাই safety protocols খিনি কৰি পেলাই with a collaborative effort between the government of India and the government of Sikkim as well as taking some help of the technical expertise, আমি কিছুমান ইয়াতে solutions লৈ আহিব পাৰো যাৰ কাৰণে আমি এই ডাঙৰ ডাঙৰ projects বোৰ আমি যাতে in this time of disasters আমি বচাব পৰা যায়. Okay, so তাৰ ওপৰতে গুটেটো discussion আছিলে. Okay, তোমালোকে চাই লবা about NGT, about this Tista 3 dam, about the NHPC and also about the GLOF. চাৰিটা concept আছে ইয়াত. ঠিক আছে? তো ইয়াত গুটেখিনি লিয়া আছে, এটা কোৱেশ্চনৰ মতে চাই লবা. Next, the Vision India at the rate 2047. So India to become $30 trillion economy by 2047. So it preliminary results কৈছে the Vision India 24 which is being prepared by NITI Aayog. Okay, so মোক কোৱা NITI Aayog, what is NITI Aayog আৰু NITI Aayogৰ যেটো formation আৰু composition হেতু মোক তোমালোকে comment section ত কোৱা. Formation and composition of NITI Aayog. Okay, so ইয়াৰ মতে the prime objective of the plan is to ensure India's development into a developed nation by 2047 and avoid the middle income trap which has affected several countries at similar stages of development. Okay, so তাৰ কাৰণে কিছুমান ইকনমিক টাৰ্গেট সেট কৰা গৈছে যেটো আমি জানো $30 trillion. Okay, also there is a per capita income which has been targeted to go from $18,000 to $20,000. এটো কি হয় per capita income. So ইমানখিনি যদি per capita income থাকে, then obviously there will be prosperity amongst the Indian citizens. Okay, so তাৰ কাৰণে আজি আমি বহুতখিনি concerns আমি address কৰিব লাগিব আৰু আজি আমি জানো যে India is currently estimated to be the 5th largest with a GDP of $3.7 trillion. Okay, তাৰ ওপৰত several estimates show this India's GDP is expected to overtake Japan and Germany by 2030, and according to this rating S&P, India's nominal GDP will rise from $3.4 trillion in 2022 to $7.3 trillion in 2030. Okay, so আজি যদি মই exercise to কথা কওঁ, so it has already started in 2021 আৰু তাৰ লগত 10 groups of secretaries across sectors: rural agriculture, infrastructure, social vision, welfare, technology, governance, security, foreign affairs are constituted for this respective purpose. Okay, তাৰ ওপৰত আমি challenges কিছুমান দেখা পাওঁ: aligning states vision documents with the national vision document. তাৰ ওপৰত middle income trap, which is a very problematic thing. So the plan acknowledges the risks of falling into the middle income trap where economic growth slows down significantly after reaching a certain income level. আৰু তাৰ কাৰণে এই ইস্যুটো exemplified কৰা গৈছে by countries like Argentina that have struggled to advance economically. Okay, so এই গুটেখিনি ইয়াতে কথাখিনি কোৱা গৈছে about the consensus of the middle income track, and মই তাৰ ওপৰত এটা questions দি থৈছো, তোমালোকে ইয়াতে চাই লবা. Next, nutrient based subsidy. Nutrient based subsidy বুলি ক'লে আমি কি বুজি পাওঁ? So it is basically the fertilizers are provided to the farmers at a subsidized rate. আৰু ইয়াতে nutrients বুলি ক'লে আমি বুজি পাওঁ NPKNS. Okay, NPKNS. NPKNS কি হয়? So it is basically nitrogen, okay, it is phosphorus, potash and sulfur. Okay, আৰু আমি জানো যে যেটো NPK ratio হয় হেতু কিমান হ'ব লাগে? 4:2:1. Okay, so ইয়াতে এটা দিয়া গৈছে ইউনিয়ন ক্যাবিনেটৰ দ্বাৰা কি কেনেকে ৰেটস বিলাক আমি ৰাবি আৰু খাৰিফ সিজনত আমি নিউট্ৰিয়েন্ট বেস সাবসিডি স্কিমৰ আন্ডাৰত আমি ভালকে দিব পাৰো. Okay, so আমি জানো যে নাইট্ৰজেনৰ যেটো মেইন সোর্স হয় হেতু ইউৰিয়া হয়, ফসফৰাছৰ যেটো মেইন হয় that is DAP, আৰু পটাছিয়ামৰ যেটো হয় হেতু আমি কওঁ MOP. মোক ক'ব লাগে what is DAP and MOP, তোমালোকে মোক কোৱা. Okay, তো আজি ইয়াতে বহুতখিনি ইস্যুজ আছে about the nutrient subsidy regime. Okay, আৰু ইয়াৰ লগত আমি বহুতখিনি significance দেখা পাওঁ about this particular project. So therefore a uniform policy for all fertilizers is necessary, as we all know that this NPK are crucial for crop yield and quality. আৰু এই সাবসিডিটোৱে encompass কৰিব value added and customized product that provides efficient nitrogen delivery and also various other nutrients. Okay, so তাৰ কাৰণে এই গুটেটো আজি আমি কেনেকে সাবসিডি দিব পাৰিম কেনেকে দিব নোৱাৰিম তাৰে লক্ষ্য ৰাখি পেলাই গভৰ্ণমেণ্ট এটা প্ৰগ্ৰাম ষ্টাৰ্ট কৰিছে, আৰু অলৰেডি আমি জানো যে নিউট্ৰিয়েন্ট বেস সাবসিডি স্কিমছ টো আমি 2010 ৰ পৰা চলাই আহি আছো to ensure availability of the fertilizers to the farmers at a very affordable rate. Okay, so এই বস্তুটোৰ কথাই ইয়াতে কোৱা গৈছে যত আমি সাবসিডিৰ লগত আমি কি গভৰ্ণমেণ্ট স্কিমছো কিছুমান লগাই থৈ দিছো about PM Kisan, FPO, AIF, NMEOOP, NBHM, এই গুটেবিলাক এটা ৰেসপেক্টিভ স্কিমছ হয় যৰ আন্ডাৰত আমি এই ফাৰ্টিলাইজাৰ্স খিনি ভালকে দিব পাৰি. Okay, that is at a very subsidized rate. Question di thorisu sai loba. Next, brew refugees. So brew refugees boli kole ami ki buji pao? So we know that Bru or Riang is a community of indigenous to northeastern India living mostly in the region of Tripura. Tar logot Mizoram and alop solop ami Assamoto dekha pao, mainly in the Barak Valley. So in Tripura they are recognized as PVTGs, that is particularly vulnerable tribal group. Amar India keta PVTGs ase tomaloke muk comment section not koa. Okay, so আজি কিয়গান নিউজ আছে যে around 37,000 Bru migrants from Mizoram are to be resettled in Tripura, and the migrants have been living in the state for last 25 years. So these migrants who fled their homes in Mizoram in 1987 following an ethnic tension are the largest group of people to have survived protected displacement in the region. So Bru refugees permanently settling in Tripura will not participate in the Mizoram assembly, signifying the exclusion from the state electoral process for the first time. So আজি Bru refugees কি হয় ইয়াতে গোটে হিষ্ট্ৰীটো আছে 1987 কেনেকে অ্যাটাক কৰা গৈছিল আৰু তেতিয়া তেখেতে সকলে কেনেকে from Mizoram to Tripura তেখেতসকল গৈছিল. Okay, and how they have demanded a permanent settlement in Tripura and why these people have not yet been accepted under the ambit of a permanent settler. Okay, so recently a new agreement proposed kora goise according to the 2018 agreement, where the Bru tribals would have settled in Mizoram, but according to the new agreement they will now settle in Tripura, and therefore the stakeholders in the issue expect a package of around rupees 600 crore from the center, which may even include the plots to be given to the Bru families, a stipend, as well as inclusion of them in the Tripura's voter list. Okay, so tar basis hote aji eta outcome yata ulai ahise with the agreement which has been done in 2018 by a four party, that is the center, the Mizoram government, the Tripura government, as well as the Mizoram's Bru Displaced Peoples Forum. Okay, so etu eta bahut important issue hoy of our country, so etu tumalke jani thoatu bahut beshi bhal. Okay, sai loba gute khini moi de guisu tar upor eta question ete attempt kori loba. Tar pisot National Unity Day or Rashtriya Ekta Divas karone palon koru ami, that pays homage to the indomitable spirit of Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel and his unparalleled contributions to India's unity and security. So he is also called as Iron Man of India. So today is his birth anniversary. Okay, aru ei anniversary to ami ki hisabe palon koru, Rashtriya Ekta Divas. First time kete palon kora goisile 2014 sonot, with an aim to pay tribute to the Iron Man of India by remembering his extraordinary works for the country. Aru tar karone Run for Unity nationwide marathon race hoy. Okay, aru ami janu 2018 sonot teketor eta statue asile, Statue of Unity in Gujarat, in the honor of this person, and therefore it is the tallest statue in the world. Tumalke muk kobo lage je ei statue tur sobotke jitu amar tallest statue hoy hetur height kiman. Okay, and through which material ei bostu tu bonwa goisile aru kun asile hei artifact jon june ei statue tu bonaisile. Ei gute kita kotha tumalke muk comment section ot koa. Metri Super Thermal Power Project. So India's Prime Minister and Bangladesh Prime Minister had to join inaugurate several key projects on November 1. So tar logot 1320 megawatt Metri Super Thermal Power Plant in Rampal, Bangladesh, Akhora Agartala rail link, and Khulna Mongla Port rail line covering around 86.87 km. So a gute khini aji ami dekhisu about India and Bangladesh. Okay, jitu start kora goise. Last up we can see about exercise Kazend. So it was the Indian Army and Indian Air Force contingent comprising 120 personnel to take part in the joint military Kazin or Karlogot to Kazakhstan or Logot. Okay, so this joint exercise between India and Kazakhstan was initially exercise Prabal Dosti in the year 2016. Or Zituk Aziami Zanazai Kaj in Puli. So very important. Tar Logot Aruduta yate ami exercise recently korisu with one of the Southeast Asian nation. So hetu key exercise asile tumaloke muk comment section ot koa. So this is our CNA team. This is our faculty team and this is our CNA team. Thank you all for today.